Welcome to Serve 'Em Up, a sports podcast. Comment, like, and subscribe, baby.
Whoa. What's good? It's your boy Frankie. I'm back with another episode of Serve 'Em Up, sports podcast, and I'm with my brother
Finito Freeway. Y'all follow me on YouTube. Finito Freeway, Finito, or don't. I don't care.
With a space. So we go jump right in it. First off, disclaimer. I know when you watch the videos, it might seem like everything is late. We are working on that. That's why we're going live, so we can give y'all the content on time. And we apologize for the late content, but we're working on it.
I don't. Fuck y'all.
All right. So Shaq, inside the NBA, he was upset that Nikola Jokic won his third. He won his third MVP, and they saying Shy got robbed. Shay got robbed. Well, how do you feel about that? You think? Because he's talking about a first seed. OKC got the first seed in the West, and I guess that he thinks that's more important than stats because Jokic got the most triple doubles in the NBA. Mm-hmm. Shea, he does have 50 games with 30 points. 30 points with 50 games.
This is actually ironic. This is actually ironic coming from Shaq because he actually lost a couple of MVPs back in the day to Steve Nash for basically the same reason, where Shaq had better numbers than Steve Nash, but Steve Nash's team was winning more.
Right. Like
he was the best player on the best team. So he was winning the MVPs those years.
Right.
I agree with Shaq.
You think that?
I fuck with Jokic. I think Jokic is the best player in the league, hands down. But I do agree with Shaq. I think Shea should have got it because, bro, I'm the best player on the best team with nobody seeing us coming. No. Who's my shotgun guy?
Right.
People say it switches every game. Sometimes it's Chet. Sometimes it's Williams. Sometimes it's Dort. It's like, it's really me, though, at the end of the day. Really, I'm that the guy. Like, I'm the one taking care of business. I am the most valuable player in the league. I think it's Shea.
I think the NBA is favoring the fact that Nikola Jokic can shoot, he can pass. We haven't really had
Jokic had a great season.
Yeah. He has most triple doubles in NBA. And
he had a great season, man. He did. I don't want to take nothing away from Jokic because he is deserving of it, runner-up style.
Right.
But I do think when you measure his numbers now compared to his MVP years before, I bet the numbers were better back then than now.
Right.
On top of the fact, again, their team was fucking great. Who saw OKC going that far? Nobody. Who saw them being first seed?
Nobody.
They beating the shit out Dallas right now. I'm hoping Dallas finds a way to sneak out of that series, but they're fucking good. They're really good.
Were they up 2-0?
Mm-hmm. They're heading back to Dallas. I think they play tonight. I could be wrong, though. I haven't really checked, but...
Yeah, I think because since the NBA hasn't really had a real dominant center. When's the last time we had a dominant center that can do everything?
I do everything?
Post, pass, shoot, everything. I think they're favoring...
I was gonna say Tim Duncan. I didn't want to take shit away from him because he had a little midi and shit too, and he could pass. Like he was a good, well-rounded player, which is why people like to shit on Tim Duncan like he wasn't shit.
Right.
But they don't understand he was well-rounded. Good passer, good rebounder, good midi. He did everything but shoot a three, basically.
Right. Well,
shout out Tim Duncan.
Then they had the other runner-up was Jokic. Not Jokic. Luka. Yeah, Luka. And he was third, which is crazy. Luka was going crazy all season.
He was. But again, if it's not bringing in the wins, it doesn't really matter because I want to say they were like the 7th seed or some shit. I forgot where Dallas ended up by the end of the season, but
they were shit. I thought they were not really that good in the beginning of the season.
They got a lot better. They got a lot better towards the end of the season when they finally got Gafford and when they finally got
dude from the Hornets.
PJ Washington.
Yeah.
They got a lot better, and it just goes to show you, once they get a full season with all them guys together and they really mesh, it's a wrap next season. I think Dallas is going to be contending probably in the next, 2 years.
Right.
I hope they keep Kyrie. I like Dallas. I really like Dallas. I hope they win this season. Not against the Celtics, but I hope they make it out the West.
Yeah, I think Kyrie's the happiest he's been since playing on the Cavs with LeBron.
I'm so glad Kyrie's doing good. I'm so happy for him, bro. For real.
He's a second. He's a second. What do you think? He's 1 or 2 on the Nuggets? I mean Nuggets, the Mavs.
I'm gonna keep it a bean. He's 2, but not 2, flat out 2. It's more 1B.
Right, just like when he's on the Cavs with LeBron.
No, because LeBron was still the top guy there. He was definitely number 2 on that team. But here, the team, I'm telling you, I want them to beat OKC, but I don't think they're gonna because they rely on Luka and Kyrie way too much.
Yeah.
Like they don't got anybody else contributing. These niggas will have like 29 points for Luka, 24 for Kyrie, and then the leading scorer after them is maybe like 11.
Right, and that's who? Fucking Max Keebler?
It switches every game. Sometimes it's Gafford, sometimes it's PJ, sometimes it's Tim Hardaway. Like it's.
I gotta say though, their centers, Gafford and who's the other center they have? The dude with the Trae Young hair. Who's the other center?
Bigger dude, the younger guy, right? Like he was a rookie in the last. Lively.
Yeah, they're going crazy. I think they got the highest shooting percentage in the NBA, right? I think Gafford is top 5. I'm pretty sure.
I didn't even know that for Gafford. I had no idea.
Yeah, because you got to think about it. Big men,
he's nice though. I like him. Yeah, I like him for Dallas too.
He's tough. Because if you think about it, they're big men. They have to block, so they got high percentage shots every game. They're not shooting threes and mid ranges. So centers usually got the highest shooting percentage. The Nuggets, they're down 2-0. The Timberwolves. Is it over for the Nuggets? People saying they're getting swept. Stephen A. said they're getting swept. And if they do get swept or if they do lose the series, is the Timberwolves the favorite to win the NBA championship?
Yes. I don't think it's over for Denver. I don't think they're going to get swept all the way. I think they'll get at least one because they're a good team. I think they'll figure it out at least once. But I do think it's a little too late. I think their confidence is shot. And they're really exposing their weaknesses right now. Timberwolves are playing great, dog.
The crazy thing about it is that they beat them twice, and they're going back to Minnesota.
Yeah.
That's the scary.
That's why I'm not mad at nobody who feels it's going to be a sweep. I'm not mad at thinking it's a sweep, but I believe that I had Denver winning the whole shit. I thought Denver was going to go back to back because they were playing great all season.
Right.
But their backs are against the wall right now, and blowing 2 at home.
It's crazy.
Stick a fork in it. Like, I don't see them getting out of Minnesota. If they keep up the aggression that they got, and they're about to have Rudy Gobert back next game. They didn't even have him last game.
Right.
That's more body. That's mad extra body that just stepped out.
That's another 7'2" motherfucker on
the hip. That's mad body. Like, bro.
Right. How do you feel
They was already dogging y'all with fucking Cat. Cat was doing good last game, like, defensively.
Right.
And I'm glad. Shout out my son, Cat. I'm Dominican biased for my man. I want him to play good, and I'm glad he's finally getting it right. Cat Dominican.
Oh, wow, I didn't know. I thought he was black. That's great.
I think he's maybe black and Dominican, maybe, but I know he's Dominican.
Yeah, Rudy Gobert got some bad feedback, some bad about his he left the second game to go see his baby get born. A lot of Gilbert Arenas said I wouldn't have done that. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Is Anthony Edwards face of the league? What you think?
Anthony Edwards? Not yet.
Who is?
I think it's very up for grabs, though. I don't think there's anybody who's just a flat out, like, I run the league. Because, again, Jokic, though he is our best player in this organization, I'm not saying he doesn't have that star quality, but he don't got that connectability with fans where he's really becoming a megastar. But, again, I don't think he wants it.
He doesn't. Yeah,
I don't think he wants to be out there like that.
He don't.
He's fine with just how he is, so usually it is the best player, but our top guy being who he is and how he is very up in the air. But it definitely seems like Anthony Edwards is getting, I'm not going to say he's getting favor because he's earning that shit. All of that shit he's doing, all the fly shit, he's getting crazy numbers. His sneakers is fire. The Timberwolves, like, you know what makes you a great player, bro?
What?
And this goes to Jokic as well. When the team copies your identity.
Right.
That's what makes you a great player. When you look at somebody like Karl Anthony Towns, like we was just talking about, Karl Anthony Towns was considered soft, always want to shoot, never want to play good defense, and now he's like, I'm telling you, this last couple games he's been playing good defensively, and I'm watching all of them pick up Anthony Edwards' attitude.
Right.
And that's what makes him great. And same shit with Jokic and them. They all feel like Jokic now, don't they? They all feel we just go out, bust your ass, and we just keep a nonchalant attitude. You don't see a bunch of hoopla over there from the bench when Denver going crazy. They're not like that.
Right.
They're
taking the
wanted
same
to follow
mentality.
The greatness of their leader.
Yeah, the same mentality.
Mm-hmm. So he's definitely great. He's on his way. I'm not going to say he's there yet, but knocking out defending champs,
that would be crazy.
If you're not going to defend a chance and at least put on a couple moments, even if you don't go, I can't wait for that. I'm not going to lie, actually. Damn. I really want Dallas to go to the next round, but it really would be fire to see Shea and Anthony Edwards go back and forth because they're two of those young gunners that people are just like, we see it in y'all. We see the star qualities. We want y'all to be great. We putting y'all up on a pedestal because the league needs it badly. And it seems like Anthony Edwards wants it more, but Shea seems to bust ass a lot. I mean, I'm not gonna say a lot more because Anthony Edwards been going crazy this whole playoffs.
Going nuts. Something they gave him something to turn to Michael Jordan. They call him Michael Jordan's son. Yeah,
he just mentally strong, bro. He knows how to keep his head together. He knows how to keep his cool. He knows how to intimidate and how to uplift his teammates. He's a smart player.
If you're the GM, who would you build around, Shea or Anthony? That's tough.
If I'm building a team around
them, yeah, you need to put the pieces to make it work with them.
If it's a team, a player, I might take Shea. But if I'm like an organization, I might take Anthony Edwards because to me, he's got more star quality.
Right, because he's doing shit that he's
gonna keep asses in the seats at all times. Like Shea's not exactly. Shea be out there actually. Shea does interviews and stuff, right. But he don't got that thing that makes people want to see more Shea. Like,
is it because where he's at in OKC?
No, I just think it's who he is. It's just you can't fake the funk of who he is. Like, he's a hooper.
Right.
He's a hooper. He's not extra Mr. Personality, man. He's a focused guy who, when he puts his mind to shit, he gets shit done. He's a focused dude. Anthony Edwards is more like a comical guy. Even when I see little clips of him, like, talking to fans. Like, I remember there was some little white kid ran up on him backstage, like, with a jersey. And just handed him the jersey and shit, and it was like, "Nah, put the jersey down. Give me some dad first. Like, what's good? What's your name?"
Yeah.
I got you. You seen that clip?
Yeah.
And I like that. I like that star shit.
Right.
Like, because he's being a human. There's a relatability there that people are drawn to naturally. People want the star of the league to be a guy like Anthony Edwards. That's why somebody who's confident and full of himself and like is getting results on top of that.
So you think Nikola Jokic is the face of the league right now?
I'm going to have to say yeah because he's been the top player, won a chip. He's been getting MVPs these last couple seasons. He's all people have been talking about. Like, and if you're a hooper, you see, I mean, yeah, I'm going to give Jokic. Because everybody's been interested about the name. You hear the name, you might not have seen no highlights if you're just a random bypasser in basketball, but you're like, I want to know more about this guy in general. Like, who's this Jokic guy I keep hearing about?
How many years do you think it'll take for Anthony Edwards to be the face of the league? How? Because he's already going crazy. Imagine what if
he can do it.
Go ahead.
No, you go ahead. Finish up. I'm about.
Yeah. So if he knocks the Nuggets out, even if he doesn't win a championship, and they went this far in the playoffs this year, they're going to have high expectations next year. It's going to be all on Anthony Edwards. Forget Cat.
They're gonna have high expectations off the rip, just off how this season is about.
That's what I'm saying. I'm sorry.
Even just right now, if they lose this series, they still be like, "Yo, we could do it."
Right. That's what I'm saying. Even forget Cat. Yeah, Cat can do what he do. Even though he got to get on the block more, stop shooting threes. He can do. He been in the league.
He stretches the floor more. It's just the way he's gonna have to play with Rudy Gobert. We thought it was gonna be a disaster, but it actually works where they're not bumping heads and getting in each other's way.
Right.
It's been working, man. They getting wins and they playing D.
I just can't imagine the defense with the OKC and the Minnesota. It's gonna be low. It's gonna be low scoring games every game if they play each other. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's true. And the funny thing is, I think both teams are better at the opposite thing. Like I think the Timberwolves are a lot better at defense, and I think OKC's a lot better at offense. Like OKC, one of them squads, like they're not gonna go on they're not gonna get the bar under their name that says has gone 3-15 without a bucket. Like that's not gonna happen in OKC. They're gonna get them.
I honestly feel like the coach of the year should have went to the who's the coach of the year actually? I didn't see it.
I don't remember. I think they did announce it though. I could be tripping, but
it's not
I'm not sure.
Coach, right?
I don't think so.
I think because he should have won it
I don't know who it is, so I shouldn't say.
Yeah, if it's not, they should have gave it to OKC's coach because they did what the Warriors did. They drafted the best picks to put the best team together. You know what I'm saying? Like OKC got like their pieces. They might not be the best players around Shea and Shet, but they know how to play together. Like Jalen Williams, I feel like no one knew what he was going to do. No one predicted that he was going to be like this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And again, they're another team that's picking up the identity of their superstar.
Right. Yeah. They playing around him basically. Even Shet.
But again, I just mean the attitude. I'm saying they all are seeming a lot more like Shea, where they're just focused and just
like the Knicks.
They're fucking good. I ain't gonna lie, I be using them in 2K sometimes. I be busting ass for OKC. I ain't even gonna front, bro.
Right.
Their shooters outside in 2K are fucking nuts, bro.
Don't they got a Oh yeah, no. But yeah.
So they got a what?
No, never mind. Because Shet's there. I thought they had a center that was like well known, but he was injured or some shit. But I'm probably tweaking. Well, yeah, I'm tweaking.
Yeah, Chet Holmgren, but he's there now.
He's back though. Yeah, he's back, right?
Yeah.
He's
playing good. He had a great season. He had a great season this year, bro. They're fucking great, and again, they got the first seed for a reason. They nice.
You know who I was thinking about? Steven Adams. I know he went to Memphis a couple years ago.
Yeah, he's been on the sideline for a minute.
USA.
He might be back now. I don't know.
USA. Will they regret not putting Kyrie on the team? I feel like Kyrie should have been on the team. Who they got handlers? Who's the handlers? Drew Holiday. Did they get Tyrese Halliburton?
Yeah, I think he'll do good over there. I think he'll be okay.
You don't think they robbed? They don't think they snubbed Kyrie for a spot?
I mean, Kyrie's my favorite player. Kyrie's my favorite player ever. I know I said this a couple of times to you already.
Right.
But the thing is, bro, it's too much controversy with his name, with that whole, the thing concerning the, that community.
Right.
With that being said, like, I don't know if he should be out representing the USA and God forbid somebody run up on him on some that's fucked up and it seems like it's not a big deal, but shit like that matters when you're traveling international.
Right.
And your name got a name like that, speaking bad on this, and I'm saying this like I understand what was said and all of that. I understood his context. I don't think what he did was wrong or nothing for what they're mad at him about, but I can see where they get offended at it, and it's probably best for everybody if he doesn't play. Of course, I want Kyrie to be out there busting ass, but.
You know what Kyrie said? He did an interview and he was talking about how they don't do the tryouts no more. They just go and pick players. They don't do tryouts. They don't do none of that. And he knows that if he went out there, he'll bust a lot of them niggas' asses. A lot of them.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I think.
But it happens, man.
I think they snubbed.
He was involved in some controversy.
Yeah, but if you in the NBA, you back in the NBA, you think they'll vouch for him.
Still, and again, they do. They vouch for him by letting him play and everything. It's not like they kicked him out of the league or nothing.
No, I mean,
they're just trying to keep it there, though.
No, I mean, vouch for him to get on the USA. That's what I mean. Like,
again, it's business, bro. Again, it's probably best we don't have you going international, especially with what's going on in the countries that he's beefing with. Whether that he has a little problem with Israel, and they got enough going on over there. You going international, it's just... Sorry, we don't need. Not saying he would be over there being controversial or nothing like that, but it's just for the best. It's business. It's definitely not that he can't earn the spot. Of course, I'll take him over Tyrese Halliburton and Drew Holiday any day.
And they were talking about Jalen Brunson too, but Jalen Brunson's going crazy. Actually, Charles Barkley was talking about how he could be number 4 on the MVP list. How you feel about that? You think so?
I mean, his team was number 2 in the East, and they snuck there towards the end of the season. He was playing great. He was charged up towards the end. He was running up on everybody. Everybody was underestimating the Knicks. I mean, no not Drew Holiday, no Julius Randle towards the end, and they still made that run.
Is Julius Randle on the bench? Have we seen?
Yeah.
I feel like
he hasn't hurt. No, he hasn't played. He's been injured.
No, I know that, but I feel like has he been like with the team?
Yeah, he's been at the games. I'm seeing him on the sideline with the squad and shit. I just seen him at the game yesterday, actually.
I feel like we don't even see him. Well, I don't see him.
No, he's there. Cameron showed him a couple times and shit. Okay. But they probably shouldn't, because you know how Knicks fans are. God forbid we start losing the game, and then they showing his reaction. You're like, get your ass out there. Why you sitting? If you could sit, you could stand, you could play. Right. How'd you got to your seat? You walked, right? Your foot is fine. Right. Well, I don't even know what his injury is, to keep it a buck. I just don't pay attention to the injury report, but the Knicks are fun to watch.
Yeah, but some niggas are going crazy. That's another front office that put the best parts together to make it work.
Mm-hmm. They're almost there.
They got 2. If you consider Julius Randle an A-list player?
No, not A.
Okay, so
B, C.
Jalen Brunson.
Jalen Brunson A. Yeah.
Okay, so they got 1 A-lister and then B and C's all around. They don't got a second All-Star. Even though Julius Randle, he was an All-Star at one point, wasn't he? He played 1 All-Star.
Julius Randle, yes. Yeah, he was.
Okay, yeah, so...
I'm pretty sure he was supposed to be, again, if I'm not mistaken, but he was hurt.
And they put in Scotty Barnes?
Yeah. I think that was this season, no? Yeah, or was that last season?
Yeah, I think it was this season.
I'm not sure if it was Scotty Barnes. Don't quote me on that, but...
Scotty Barnes was walking. They said Scotty Barnes is the only NBA player with what they say, learning disability or something.
Scotty Barnes? Why? What would you mean?
No, when we're done, bro, look up Scotty Barnes and just look up they said that he's the only one with something wrong with him, bro. The shit he be doing in the games is crazy. And it's hilarious.
What the fuck he be doing? What is he doing?
Low shit. Just he got a learning disability.
I never heard or seen nothing about that. I always heard good things about Scotty Barnes, but I haven't seen enough of him to judge. But
nah, look up the shit he does, bro. Scotty Barnes highlights some shit. That nigga be doing the craziest shit. But
I'll check him out.
We talked about this a couple days ago, and you said that when Wemby didn't get robbed for Defense Player of the Year, and I disagree. He got more blocks. He got more steals. He got more blocks for the whole season than Rudy. Why do you think they gave Rudy the Defense Player of the Year than Wemby? Knowing that
the same reason that we were saying Shea should get MVP over Jokic, because Rudy Gobert is the best defensive player on the best defensive team with the best results, with the best record. Right. It's simple as that. It's not that Wemby's not better. I mean, I'm sure defensively he is, but again, they reward winning too. Those things matter, and you think it doesn't play a part in it, but sometimes people have bend the rules. Somebody might bend the rule for Wemby next season if he really has some crazy season, but as of right now, him being a rookie, people are not just going to immediately say, nah, you got to get it over him just because of your numbers. You got to win too.
You got bigger numbers, though.
He has to win too. I'm saying that's my point. Is winning gets rewarded.
I think that's bullshit.
It's unfortunate, but I'm saying that's the game. That's usually why.
Because when Steve Nash won the MVP over Kobe, and Steve Nash had what, fucking 15 15 points and 12 assists when Kobe had like 25. The Suns had a better record than the Lakers. That's just something crazy. He like, come on, bro. If you look back and look it up, Steve Nash legit averaged like 15 points and 12 assists over Kobe, over a lot of motherfuckers, and that's over just. I feel like they, come on, bro. Yeah, the MVP. Yeah, you gotta think about the wins and all that. But every other shit, come on, defensive player of the year. What if I get fucking 6 steals, but I'm the last? We got the last. We at 8 seed, and then nigga that's on another team on the first seed gets 3 steals and he wins because he got a better record than me.
Yeah, but the thing is, that's my point of people will bend the rules for you, but you have to have astonishing numbers compared to the other guy. Like, right?
Astonishing.
Say what?
That's astonishing, bro. Steve Nash, come on.
No, I'm not even talking about that one. I'm talking about in this Wemby regard.
Yeah.
Just speaking in the Wemby regard, how much higher is he than? What are his numbers compared to Rudy Gobert?
So I'm pretty sure. Hold on, let me look it up. I'm pretty sure Rudy Gobert averages 1.5 blocks, and then Wemby averages around 2.3. But let me check.
Crazy. He's a hooper.
Right.
My son Wemby is nice.
How many blocks?
I gotta look for Wemby sneaker too. Somebody tell me Wemby got a sneaker. I'm like, huh?
Wemby has a sneaker? Oh yeah, he has the alien shit.
I know he has a logo. I seen the logo, but I didn't see no sneaker.
Off rip. What? Damn, what player has got a sneaker off rookie year? LeBron?
Yeah, people have. I'm sure. I'm sure Bron did. I'm sure. I don't know.
Okay, so Rudy got 2.1 blocks this season, and Wemby, I'm pretty sure he has a higher block rate. I'm pretty sure his shit higher. Bro, you won't even guess. 3.6. Like how does that work, bro? How?
Hey, I'm here. That's the game, bro.
Like
that's the game. People reward winning for awards, man, and that's just how it goes.
That's crazy. Hold on.
That's just how it goes. The winning matters when it comes to awards, man. It's just how the game's always been. He gonna get it probably next season, though. Like, to be fair, I'm sure next season is gonna be too good to fucking overlook twice.
They just gotta put pieces around them, better pieces.
Yeah, they'll be fine.
Is it smart for the Knicks to play Jalen Brunson on a hurt foot?
Smart?
Yeah. He has a hurt foot. He came out the game, came back in, right? Last game. He's still hurting. Is it smart to play him, knowing that they up? And that could just end real quick. You know what I'm saying? Because they need Jalen Brunson. Dante and Hart, yeah. But Jalen Brunson, they need that. They need that man. I feel like it's a bad idea. What you think?
We too far, bro. We too far.
Yeah.
You gonna have to hop out there with the Bambi foot. And sorry, bro. You gonna have to be out there bow-legged. I'm sorry. We need you, bro. I'm sorry. Julius is dead.
Mitchell.
Bogdanovich died. Mitchell died.
Yep.
We need you, brother. I'm sorry. We gonna have to take you hobbled over what? We gonna put Josh Hart at the head?
You might as well.
I fuck with Josh Hart. And DiVincenzo. I like the squad, but
man, one step on that foot, it's over. But
look at how good they're doing without them.
Who?
You get what I'm saying?
Julius?
With the squad that they have in general right now.
Yeah.
Julius has been down, and that's when they rose up and got the high record. And now Brunson just dropped, and they're playing good. Like, they're still getting wins.
I think it's a horrible.
So imagine if they had everybody. Imagine if they had Randall and they did have Bogdanovich. Those are two big names. Like,
what if they're doing better without them because they don't need them?
mean, it could be the case. I mean, I ain't gonna sleep on that being the case.
Right.
For real. But I'm sure they're gonna have to sit on Julius. I don't see them being able to get rid of him. But
because he's injury
prone. Or Bogdanovich. I don't see them being able to get rid of either or. But I do think they'll figure it out.
Bogdanovich.
These guys all get healthy again.
Bogdanovich is he came from the Jazz, right?
No, I think he was on the Hawks, if I'm not mistaken. Or
Detroit. We talking about okay, the dude that he was backcourt with Trae Young. I thought he was still there.
Or maybe it's the guy from Detroit I'm thinking of. It might be the guy that was on Detroit.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
It's one or the other. I'm not sure. When it comes to a lot of the European last names, I'm not going to lie, I get confused with a couple. That's one. They do got a Bogdanovich over there.
They got a few Bogdanoviches in the NBA. I'm getting confused with shit. Yeah. Remember that? So Jamal Murray, he threw a hot pack. That's crap. I never see some shit like that. NBA player on the bench throw a damn hot. What was it? Icy pack? I don't know what it was on the court during the game. He's not even getting suspension, bro. Isn't that?
He got fined, didn't he? Did he get fined?
Yeah, 100,000. 100,000.
What do you mean? 100,000 is 100,000. That's a lot of money for anybody. I don't give a damn who it is.
You don't think that's a lot of money? Him?
No. Well.
What? That's crazy.
Well, right now, no. Shit, we need them motherfucking.
If a fan,
we need them motherfucking viewers out there. Hell no. If I'm motherfucking Adam Silver in them, hell no. Get your ass out there. Whenever we find it, we gonna need some bread.
If a fan threw something on the court, they getting kicked out, right?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. They gotta go. But a player, I mean, that's uncalled for, and again, you getting a fine. And like I said, I know you said there 100,000. Like that's a lot of money. That's for anybody. That's a lot of money.
True.
That's a loss. He's not gonna do that shit again.
Yeah, I think they're done. I think they giving up. Jokic is getting tired. I think he did that just.
They've been locking him up too. Specifically, they've been on his ass. Their defense is
disgusting. Like they're double teaming everything. Jokic has to run around and do extra shit. I just think they're throwing in a white flag. Murray tried to get suspended, so you got it, and he has a bad calf at the same time. So I don't. Yeah. At the same time,
he's playing bad against him too. Murray is not having a good series right now.
Hell no.
But again, it's only 2 games. There's still plenty of time for them to get their face back and fight back,
Right.
But they fucked up. That was at home. Like, there is still time, but y'all put yourselves in a bad situation, boy. Y'all going back to Minnesota. Yeah. They are going to be turned in there for probably the first time in Lord knows how long.
Since what? Kevin Garnett? Kevin Love? I don't even know.
At least. No, maybe since Kevin Garnett.
Yeah, Kevin Garnett.
Probably since Garnett, for real. Maybe like 04.
Right.
Like one of those prime years.
Speaking of shenanigans, Patrick Beverley threw a ball a couple days ago. Threw a ball at somebody's head, a fan. He got suspended for 4 games. I think that shit is way too damn low. He purposely threw that shit. And I think he got a lower fine than Jamal Murray that has. You think a 4-game suspension for throwing a ball at a fan's head is too low or too high?
Well, you lose bread on that too, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh yeah, he got fined.
He got games either.
Yeah.
No, I think he got doubled. I think he had to pay a fine. I think he got to pay a fine, and on top of that, he doesn't get paid for those games where he's suspended. So he is still losing bread.
That's crazy. Yeah, because I
don't think it was enough either. I do think that's kind of short now when you sit back and say it with a microphone in front of me,
bro.
Like when you actually break it down like that, like that was kind of only 5 games. You threw a ball at a fan, like
4 games. 4. And so the ball
went out twice, if I'm not mistaken. I heard he got the ball back and then threw it again. Like
who, Pat?
If I'm not mistaken, he hit Shorty in the face or some shit.
Yeah. So the ball went out of bounds. The girl caught it. She threw it to Pat. Pat threw it back. In 4 games, and I think it's less than 100,000 for the fine. But like you said, he's not getting paid. So that's crazy. Like what? That's some like Draymond Green shit. I think that I honestly don't know. And my next question is, a lot of NBA players get rich, and then all of a sudden they get retired, and now they broke. What do you think is the main reason for that? Because Glenn Davis just got sentenced for 40 months in prison for doing a healthcare scam. Like you was an NBA player. Am I wrong? Is Glenn Davis a champion?
Yeah, but I mean that doesn't amount to financial success. You know, I'm sure I'm sure he made some good money in the league, but nothing to sustain life forever outside. I mean, it's all about how you establish yourself outside of the game.
Is that why you think players want to play as long as they can? Because they think they could have this, they have nothing when they get out. Like, I don't know how life is going to be. I don't know how to live life. I play basketball and practice every single day. Now I'm gonna leave the game and then go crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, that's why you got to be setting yourself up for stuff after. You know, that's just what you got to do. You got to make the most of the opportunity. There's eyes on you. You got a big enough name. There's money to be made if you hustle yourself right.
That's crazy.
So it's all about what you do outside of it. And I'm sure a guy like Big Baby wasn't able to get on his feet, and that's okay. I mean, that's unfortunate that he got locked up for that, but you know,
40 months is crazy. That's what, 3 years?
Well, he did fraud or some shit, right?
Yeah, it was like a healthcare fraud scheme. Like, it was a scheme, so I basically tried to do it, but I guess it didn't work. But the fact that he tried to do it is what gave him 40 months, like 3.5 years or something like that.
Yeah.
Crazy.
It's what happens.
Wishing
the best for him, but again, I guess it was bad money management, or maybe he ain't have as much as we thought.
Crazy. So the Pacers, they had the last game. I guess they complained over 87 plays, no calls. Nowadays, is the refs the reason why teams lose nowadays? 87 calls, no whistle. That's what they said. The Pacers.
I mean, I do think they're trying to let the game play out lately.
Right.
It seems like they have been letting refs be pretty loose. And it's made the games a little more entertaining, but again, you do want them to call it when it's pretty obvious, but
right.
Do I think they're playing favoritism to New York? There's a chance. I'm not going to say fucking hell no.
It's the money.
Because it is money to be made having New York, the organization, out there and popping. And
right.
Fam, the city is rocking right now. Are you seeing these videos of the fucking fans after these games?
Insane.
Yeah, have you been seeing them? These people are on 10, bro.
Imagine when the Knicks.
They are lit over there.
Do you think they'll be sad when they lose?
They still gonna go out with their chests up. I'm telling you, bro. It's just they used to taking L's already, so it's whatever. They numb to it.
Yeah, and I was watching something, but Chris Paul. I forgot what the ref was, but there's a ref. Every time Chris Paul plays, it's a good chance that he might get thrown out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So since Terry Floyd is not here, we're gonna skip the football. We'll skip that. We got what, 5 minutes left?
Yeah, I gotta slide in a second.
I promise you guys, shit will get more professional. I will not be feeding my son on live anymore soon. I know we're trying. And I got one more question for my man Finito. Is the Drake and Kendrick beef going too far? We talked about it off stream. Drake's house got shot up. Is it going too far? Is it over? You think anybody's going to say anything out? You think anybody's going to drop any more songs? What do you think?
It seems like the smoke is definitely cleared. I mean, they're definitely going to talk about each other in future records because it's a part of their career now.
What do you think the odds is that this is all publicity stunt and they're going to drop an album together?
Fucking -0. Like on the whole opposite side, I do not think this is any type of gimmick.
Right.
It got way too personal for all that, man.
Right.
It was a hot mess out there. It was one of those. It was a top rap beef all time, though. It was one of those like all timers.
Right.
It's better than the Meek one.
Oh hell yeah! Better than the Game one. Better than yeah. You see the Game diss Rick Ross?
Yeah.
Calmly say
I'm not seeing where that stemmed from. I don't know what that.
I think he's just trying. I think he's just trying to jump in, get money. You know what I mean? But like I told you guys, we will get better. We will be doing in-person podcast soon. We just, shit takes time. And my shenanigans, my whole gimmick that I had, it got fucked up because Floyd's not here. But and another thing, like I said in the beginning, we apologize that the episodes are coming out late and it's late news. It's going to be dropping soon. We're going to be doing live soon, more often. It's your boy Frankie. That was Serve 'Em Up podcast. Please subscribe, like, Finito. If you want to plug in your shit, let's go.
Finito Freeway on YouTube. FINITO.
With a space. With a space.
Get with me or don't. I don't care. I'm high.
Let's get it. Oh, one more thing. I don't know if I said this before already, but I feel like without the other two guys, Paul Pierce would have been shit. We out of here, yo. We out of here.
Don't do that. Shut up.
I got to. I have to.
Like, stop. Just no.
Paul Pierce is going to see this one day. He's going to say something.
He's going to take his shit on you, bro.
Fact. I got to feed my son. Y'all love y'all. We love y'all. We'll see y'all soon, man. All right, Brody.
All right, salute, fam.
All right. All right, I'm done, Daddy. I'm done. Let's feed you, boy. Let's finish the bottle. Damn, this do-rag is hurting my damn fucking shit. All right, let's finish the bottle, sexy boy. Let's finish the bottle. I'm done now. You don't gotta cry no more. Oh, I gotta stop recording too, huh? Okay,